My name is Onuha. Welcome to this new YouTube video. This one is gonna be very special because I'm gonna share the 3 habits of success which made me a self-made millionaire at only 21 years old. I didn't grow up with much opportunities around me. I didn't grow up spoon-fed by my parents or something. Matter of fact, I grew up in a very small village with nobody around me who was chasing success or was successful, no millionaires. But still, in just a few years, I made it happen to become a completely self-made millionaire. These 3 habits I'm gonna share with you. If you implement them, I can guarantee you your complete life will transform. Habit number 1, working out every day. When I was 14 to 15 years old, I was very skinny and I was looking online and I wanted to be ripped, man. I saw these guys on YouTube and Instagram, see me on Panda, Ulysses Jr. I was motivated by them and I was like, damn, I want to achieve a physique like that. I wasn't insecure, but I wanted more from myself. I wanted to be that guy when I walked into the room full of confidence, full of power. So what did I do? I started training, I started doing ab crunches, ab workouts at home and started seeing a little bit of results. But then at 16 years old, I ended up in the gym. From day one, I got obsessed, literally obsessed. I started watching YouTube videos like this. I started learning, implementing, training daily, eating good every day. And within only 2 to 3 months, I completely transformed my body. I was ripped, in shape, and friends in my village, they was like, damn, he must be on gear or something. But I was just obsessed. And the best thing of all the things I learned, all the principles I learned from working out daily, they still apply to this day and are a huge part of my success. Discipline, delayed gratification, working for something for a longer period of time without seeing instant results, learning about certain things, and working very hard. For the first time ever, I really saw what personal development can do, and that's where my journey really started. All those principles, they catapulted my success to a whole new level later down the line. Discipline, biggest one of them all. If you cannot discipline yourself to get things done, even when you don't feel like it, you will be terrible in business. How do you expect to build a multi-million-dollar empire if you cannot even get things done when you don't feel like it? I have plenty of times when I wake up and I don't want to work. I don't want to get things done. But the reward where I'm working for is worth it so fucking much that I just get after it. That's one of the things I learned with fitness. Fitness is the best place where you can train discipline. So I recommend for everyone to have working out daily in your routine. Also, delayed gratification, amazing, man. I was reading Brian Tracy, No Excuses, back then, and he learned the amazing thing of resisting pleasures in the short term for the greater reward in the long term. Completely changed my perspective. Work out every day. Habit of success number 2, learning every single day. It's very important to seek knowledge. I was chatting with a buddy of mine the other day and we were discussing that I really think one of the character traits that made me way more successful than people I grew up with in my small village is that I'm way more curious. I want to know everything. If I see a person succeeding online, if I see these millionaires driving cars, whatever, I want to know how have they done it? Which books did they read? What steps do they take? Which business model? I want to know everything. When I see a website, when I see a brand succeeding, I want to know how much revenue are they making? What are their top sellers? Which exact strategies are they applying? You must seek knowledge. So how do you do it? First of all, reading books. You must understand that there are these books written by millionaires, even billionaires, who share the exact roadmap. CEOs of huge companies. They tell you exactly, do this, do this, do this, how they became successful. Some of them billionaires, they only write one book in their life. One book is their complete roadmap of their life, of how they became where they are today. Start out with only 10 pages a day. That's what I did. 10 pages or 30 minutes, it's nothing, but 10 pages adds up. 300 pages a month, a book on average, that means 12 books a year. The average man doesn't even read a book a year at all. So what does this mean? This means you will literally advance past everyone by all this knowledge you're seeking. That's why I say there's no competition, because society nowadays, all men are in their comfort zone, distracted on their phone all day. They don't even know what they are doing. They don't know where they are going, but you must know where you're going because you want to be the ultimate version of yourself. Second of all, courses. I wish I invested in courses way sooner. I started my e-com journey in January 2018. I watched YouTube videos, opened my Shopify store, started testing, but I failed and I failed and I failed. 8 to 9 months later, I purchased my first course. And you know what happened? First month, 100K in revenue. Absolutely crazy. And the mistake I made prior to that is I was too skeptical. And that's what most people these days still do. What's 500 bucks if it can make you hundreds of thousands of euros? When it comes to business and leveling up your success and of course your bank account, you must invest. I've invested so much in myself. I've bought courses for 500,000, even 10,000. But I also invested in coaching of 10K, 50K. I've invested hundreds of thousands into myself, but it catapulted my success to a whole new level. The biggest mistake most people are making, they are scared to invest in themselves. They are skeptical about every course, skeptical about every community which costs money. They want the biggest outcome, yet they invest zero into themselves. For example, I have a millionaire e-commerce private community which only costs 50 bucks. For 50 bucks, you literally get 5 exclusive videos from me every week, weekly live calls, and surround yourself with people who are already doing 10K a day, 20K a day, 50, 100K a day. But you are skeptical, and that's when you end up nowhere. Habit of success number 3, and that is waking up early every single day. At the start of my journey, I implemented this habit straight away. Why? Because I wanted success for myself so damn much. I was obsessed by achieving success, e-commerce, and everything that came with it. So if you want something really bad, what do? You sacrifice. And one of the best things you can do if you want to elevate past everyone very quickly is waking up early, a very early time, 4, 5 or 6 a.m. because then you have all the time for yourself alone to do deep work, to think, to get your priorities done. I didn't have no breakfast, straight into deep work and learning, just a cup of coffee. Maybe when I got out of bed, I took a cold shower to be right up, awake and get going. Now, for example, I still do it. My team usually starts at around 9 a.m. But if I wake up at 4 or 5, it means I have 4 to 5 hours of deep work for myself without distractions. In this day and age, there are so many distractions. So the best thing you can do is remove a lot of them. And when you wake up at a very early time, you're not gonna scroll on your phone, you're not gonna go on social media. Matter of fact, put your phone to the side and just focus on what needs to happen. And this will have you elevating past everyone. It's crazy. And don't come to me crying with, yeah, but Samuel, it's hard for me to wake up early and I don't really need to do it because I work better later in the day, blah, blah, blah. It's all bullshit. Everyone knows your willpower is always the highest in the beginning of the day. That's why setting your priorities for the beginning of the day is the best thing you can do, instead of one of these procrastinators who set everything for the evening and then only get 10% done of what they need to do. Yeah, waking up early can be hard. You'd think every time my alarm goes early in the morning, I want to get up. I feel like getting out of bed. No, my bed is comfortable as fuck. Of course I want to sleep in, but I don't, because what I want to achieve for myself, where I'm going, is way more important. It builds character, and that's the #1 thing most men are missing these days in society. They have no character. They are become soft baby boys. So if you can do all these things, implement these habits, your complete life will never be the same. Your success will catapult to a whole new level. So these were the 3 habits of success: working out daily, seeking knowledge daily, and waking up early daily. Implement these 3 into your life. It's very important. Don't be one of these softies. If you're like, oh, I don't want to do that, then okay, but then you don't want it bad enough, man. Understand that the habit gets formed after 21 days. So don't do this just for 1 week and try out how it feels. No. We don't do that shit out here. You do it for at least a month and watch the results come in. Thank you for watching to this video. Like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Samo Onuha. Ciao, ciao.